Hello there, this is Lynn with a new kit for you today. Usually we'll be focusing on vintage or more fantasy themed kits, but there are exceptions. On this kit here today, the Dwarves Mine Defender, released in 2008. It came with a dwarf, 2 trolls, and was part of the sub-theme Castle 2007, which ran from 2007 through 2009, or also known as Fantasy Castle. This series had pitted humans against skeletons originally, being the Crown King's army, the human army, but eventually added in a troll versus dwarfs kind of sub-theme. I never got to enjoy these kits until now. When I looked at the trolls, I see orcs, so won't lie, I really was interested in them. But, trolls are actually one of my favorite fantasy races, so that even excites me more. Alright, so let's get into the kit, and hopefully this doesn't run too long. Found out that YouTube doesn't like 40-minute videos, or at least from my phone. So sorry about all that noise. It comes with really wonderful flag, and 2 bags in it. One of it looks like small pieces. So let's open our instructions. It's telling us to separate all the pieces, so I'm not going to quite do that. What is this? I don't know if I should be opening this. Oh, it's a rubber band for the catapult. Alright. I had to see what that was. But let's get all these pieces together. Bodies. There's a beard, there's a troll helmet, there's another body, the pike for the flag, because no good greenskin would use an actual just stick for a flag. The dwarf legs and the troll legs and the troll sword, because look at that thing. That is an epic sword. Let's get these trolls together. These guys look great. Now the box of the kit that I got in was in serviceable condition. It wasn't mint, but it looks like all the pieces came out fine. The flag was crisp, which is all I really care about, is how things look when I'm done. So there's our wonderful troll swordsman. And our other troll, which will carry the flag when I get done with it. Let's get our dwarf together. And there was a period where I couldn't collect Legos due to income. That would be the... Oh, the legs are so cute. That would be the period that this came out. Or income and space. I was living with quite a few roommates, so I didn't get the chance for kits like this. There we go. Awesome dwarf. So this is actually a real treat for me to be able to do because, as I said, this is something I missed. Alright, so it looks like we put one of these 4 ways here. Sorry about the shaky camera today. And then we connect the flag while doing it. So I have 2 of these sticky doodads. I connect them like this, giving us a troll banner. That's a really cool troll banner, actually. And we'll give it to our dude without the sword. We'll make him left-handed. I do wish it was cloth and not plastic, but that's because I'm a fan of the old Lego cloth stuff. As you can tell, I'm a little old school. Alright, so first 2 steps, one of these pieces, then 2 of these. We're going to get a 1x2 or brown on each side of this. Now the old instructions don't give you what pieces each step has, or some of the old instructions I should say. Then we're going to take some of these really cool pieces. I have not seen these pieces before. This, as I said, this is a period of Lego that I really couldn't do. And I'm presuming these white pieces I'm putting in right now work for wheels. You know, being these really large brown cylinders that are here. Pretty sure those are wheels. Alright, so now we got a base frame like that, and it's having us put, what's that, 4x8? Yeah, 4x8s across the top to give us an 8x8 platform. Next up, we're building the mounting side with 2 slopes. A 2x3x2. And then we're holding everything in place. I got that backwards, or sideways, sorry. And it looks like we're holding everything in place with 2 4x1s. Taking us to instruction number 8. So it should get a look like that. Then we take the 2 chains and we're making what looks to be a pulling mechanism. I'm not 100% sure. That's just what it looks like on the cover of the instructions or in the box. So we're just setting over top like that. And we're looping the chain so it's like that. There's that way giving the handle. Oh yeah, so here we're making the actual pieces, and I have to make sure I'm watching time because I can't have what happened to my other episode. So to explain what happened is I had recorded an episode that ran about 30 minutes. I tried uploading in 2 parts even, and they told me it was too long. So we're going to try to hit this under 20. If I can find my pieces. And it's not like they told me to separate them or anything. No, I kid. Oh, there it is. So it's in my hand. What am I doing? It's been a long week for me. Alright, then we are taking these slants here, putting them like this, making the housing for the catapult. So it's going to be like this. And you can see the lever right there. Now we get to actually make the catapult. So we're going to do some technic stuff here by taking one of the axle things, and then they're having us put the washers on either side, and then putting it through here. Then this goes on top, and our chain wraps around to the bottom of it, so our dwarf can pull the chain and fire. That's actually a really cool setup for that. Next up is these 2 pyramids, or half pyramids, pardon me. And then we're taking 2 short slopes like that, connecting it at top with a 2x2, gray 2x2. And then there should be, yep, right here, one of these pieces, oops, these like that, right here. Now we're going to flip it over to the bottom, and there will be a piece like this that we are putting right there. And yep, that goes right by the switch. So like that. That's cool. Next up, we're doing the blades. So we're taking a longer axle, putting a red washer at the end, oops, running blade number 1 in, the other way around. I guess it probably doesn't matter. Washer. as I drop it. Then we're making taking a 1x4, a 1x2 too high with a hole in it, and then one of these fun pieces right here. I know what those other pieces are, I've had those before. And then a 1x4 flat, and running that into where the washer is. Then beyond that, putting the next saw blade, and then we're going to do another one of those pieces I just put together. Sorry again about the shaky camera. And from there, we'll set up another washer, another saw blade. Did we do another washer? No, the only one with the washer was the one at the end. That is interesting. So we do another saw blade. And then the last washer. I'm curious why they only have 3 washers on it, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. Really curious because now it won't fit. Give me a second. I'm going to kind of backwards put this together. Oh, that's why. You only need the 2 washers. I'm sorry about that. My brain just put the 3rd washer in mentally. I didn't realize the saw blade was the 3rd washer. That's going to be so we can, that's going to probably connect to the rubber band then so we can move it with the wheel. Yep. Which is where we're getting to, is putting the wheels on. So we put the wheels on our little round or little cross-shaped holes. And then we're taking, it's a 2x4 with a peg, or 2x2, pardon me, with a peg. We're putting it on the wheel right next to where the axle is. Then we take our rubber band, so when it moves, if you can see, it's got that wonderful action. And so then our drawer is designed to sit in here and take control of this vehicle. I probably will move the lever around just to make it a little nicer. But I do like the trigger action on the catapult. So, kind of show you. See? Shoots a catapult like that. This is a fun kit. I might get more I'm definitely getting more Castle 27 or 2007, pardon me, in the future. Though with how everything is with the YouTube stuff, I have to check see how big the pieces are. Some of the sets I might actually have to run already put together to show you guys. Well, thank you for visiting us. Remember to hit that like button, and if you haven't subbed, or if you haven't yet, sub and ring the bell for more fancy content. If you would like to support the channel, check us out on our Patreon at patreon.com/Lynn. I'll try to remember to put in the comments, but if I don't, I'm terribly sorry, and have a beautiful day.